Okay, so here we are. We're going to on the west side, Hudson River Park or Greenway in Washington Heights. I'm gonna be traveling on my scooter, electric scooter from Apollo, which I recently purchased a few months ago, and giving you guys a little tour to a section of Manhattan that most people might not know about. But it's like going away from the city, to be honest. So if you are in 181st, you want to head to the west side, going to New Jersey, 181st. Follow this route. There's gonna be a bridge at the end of the road. Okay. Okay, it is a cold day. Okay, so you take a right here. You can see one this gentleman here coming out of the path. You should be able to take this bridge across the highway. Okay. And then you have over there. Just keep going down. This area is really nice all year long. Obviously, it'll look more beautiful during the summer and warm temperatures when there's more green and the flowers and plants are blossoming. But either way, it's still a good path to go to, just to make you feel like you're out of the city. Once we reach to the other side, it's mostly all park and river, and then you have New Jersey across the bridge, which during the spring and summer is all green. It's all nothing but trees. Hello. Okay. So it's very tranquil, it's relaxing, you know, it's more natural nature. Aside from the highway right now. So you just gotta go down this path. It's easier to come down and go up, trust me. So today we're just gonna go on this path all the way to 59th Street, just to give you a view, an idea of this path, which you could take on foot or on your bike. And if you're like me on an electric scooter, obviously you want to take this path to get to this part. There are different sections throughout this path that you could get into this park. Uptown Washington Heights 181st is one of them. The other path, which is a little bit more difficult to get through, I would say this is one of the easiest ones up here. As you can see, right under the bridge, you can probably see the red lighthouse on the right. I'll probably see if I can take a little turn. See? You see the struggle going back up? Yep. Okay, so I'll take a little turn here so you guys can take a gander at the red lighthouse right here. If I could remember, I think there was a childhood children's book about it. You see it right there. You could definitely continue down that path. I would not be going there. It would be nice if they open it up where you could actually go up. If you take a tour with one of their park rangers. So here you can come, relax, take a seat, just look at the view, get your mind out of whatever you have going on. Do barbecues, lay down on the grass during the summer. You know, is a great place to be. Okay, so let's head back, going down. Okay, so here we're approaching the tennis courts. They do have activities here for kids. I've seen training camps for kids here, but you also see adults playing, not professionally. I haven't seen anyone like play professionally, but definitely have seen casuals go at it. As you can see, a young teenager there playing tennis. I definitely would have loved to growing up playing tennis a little bit. I do like playing it in the video games. I do like watching it on TV whenever I'm surfing and I bump into it. Not that I look it up, but I do watch it when it is on. So here on the left, we just pass it through. There's a staircase. You could definitely go across and reach another path, but that's even more difficult to get through the traffic of the highway, which is, I never take that path. I went 2 times and I regretted it, and never again. Just to get on the main street is like a journey. Okay, so here we go. So we do have security here passing through, because make sure there's safety. Never had any issues here or problems with anyone, or seen any conflict in this area or anywhere in any path of this area. Okay, so here we go. As you can see to the right, let's take a turn. You see the view to the right. Well, heading downtown. Okay, we gotta be careful. We're sharing the same path with pedestrians and other bikers. Respect the pedestrians. Try not to go too fast on this path. Especially when we go a little bit ahead, which it tends to be more family oriented, doing picnics and barbecues and sports events. Here we got a baseball field. I don't see it being used as much. I'm not sure if they're ever gonna do events. Here we have a soccer sphere as well, full of geese. I'm sure you can't probably see it, but I can. Okay. If I sound a little bit muffled, it's because I got a mask on. It is a little bit cold, so I gotta cover my face. Here we got a gentleman, just walking, not even running or jogging, just enjoying, have a conversation with someone. So here we got clusters for kids. I'll take a little turn so we can see that. Okay, there's nobody inside. Okay, you can see right there. You got sprinkles for the kids to get wet, to play around. Okay, we'll stay on this path. Here we got a volleyball court. This definitely gets filled. This is a very popular area for Mexicans. I see a lot of Mexicans, but it's really a united community. You have Dominicans, Mexicans, Salvadorians, Spanish culture. Very family oriented, family, kids, wives. Okay, here you got people just walking around, enjoying the scenery, even in a cold day like today. Here you got a basketball court approaching on the left side. Okay, so here we go. During the warm weather, it's definitely very festive around here. Always packed, always filled, Here we got a roadblock. I'm guessing people can get off the highway and just park here for a little while. They need a break. This is another part where a lot of people come and do barbecues, party, drink. We're approaching Riverside Park here on 145th. We got a baseball field on the left side. If you're down here, another way to get down here or up there is through these steps or elevator on the right side where it says Riverbank State Park. Just go in there on the left side to that first gate is an elevator, or go to the right, go up the stairs. But we're passing through there and going to the other side through here. So as you can see, this is a path you could take on foot if you're jogging, exercising on your bike or your electric scooter, or just walk, as you see this lady here. So at the end of this road right here, we'll be approaching another little park on 135th. It is a cold day, I'm not gonna lie. Should wear my gloves. Another thing, I used to always take this this path right here on my bike. I used to ride my bike to work, and even though it's cold as today is, it wasn't as bad because as you're riding your bike and you're kicking, you're getting your blood flowing faster, so you're starting to sweat actually. At this point, I would have probably be unzipping my jacket or my coat because of how hot I would have gotten. But being that I'm on an electric scooter and I'm just standing on it, you tend to feel the cold, and it gets colder. But I'm wearing enough attire that I don't feel the cold directly on my body. But I am feeling it on my hands, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. I like the cold. Okay. So here we're approaching Harlem. You can see a boat on the right side. That's like a restaurant. I'm not sure if they open during this season. I would expect whatever that boat's made of, steel, iron, it could probably be as cold as what it is, what I'm feeling now, if not colder, because it's right by the river. It is made out of metal, so that's it's kind of difficult right now. So let's head to the dock right here on the right side. Let's give you a little view. Let's see where we are. It says West Harlem Piers Park right here. Okay. So let's give you a view from the river. So, you know, you can see the stretch of this park. This park extends all around Manhattan if you follow it. If you walk through this path, you'll end up back where you started. So you can see here. You can see City College all the way over there. Those big towering things. There's a highway. There's actually a restaurant right there across. Here's the restaurant on the left side. Baylander. Okay. Yeah, so in that bar restaurant across the street, as they were heading out of this bridge dock, they have the 1, 2, 3 burger sliders with beer, which is good when you're drinking. You want to eat to be able to maintain. If not, you're gonna get drunk fast. So that's a plus. So here we go. Okay, this is a long path bridging 79th Street. Okay, so you got a gentleman. That guy's fast. Guy's trying to get home. I'll tell you one thing about this path. Like, depending on which way the wind is blowing, it could be a struggle. I think we're going with the wind, so I am being pushed. Compared to when I come back, when I'm going against the wind, it is a struggle on a bike. I mean, you're just like exhausting yourself, trying to pull yourself against the wind. But I guess for what I'm riding now, it's not a big deal coming back. I can go faster than this, but I have no need to. I'll be going as far as 59th Street. This is pretty much the path that I take to go to work. If he's taking the MTA and the bus, because it's just inconvenience. Either it's delay or is routed to a different track. Especially on the weekends, there's less trains running on the weekend. and it's just a hassle just to get anywhere. If you're trying to get where usually on a regular day, Monday to Friday, you could get somewhere in 40 minutes. On the weekend, that same path can take you an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, come on, man. I mean, the city makes sure that that you got to work on time during the week, but they don't care that any leisure you have during the weekend is going to take you extra time. And the amount you pay, $275 one way, is not worth it. If they increase it to $3, then you're better off just getting a vehicle at that point. Of course, the gas is kind of high now, but you know, hopefully they could change that in a year or two. But for now, I'm on an electric scooter. I'm saving a lot of money, and I have the convenience of space and transportation in a big city. Okay, we gotta be careful with these birds, these geese. Okay, you feel too comfortable, huh? It's your own home. Nobody takes you out of your own place. All right, so you can only imagine if it was a sunny day, how beautiful this area and this path we've been taking could be. But it is cloudy and it is cold. Okay, just getting off. Now on the left side we have another tennis court. Now this is where more serious people do come. I do see more adults, a little bit more professional. I won't say professional. Also more activities for kids and training. But this is like, I feel it's more taken serious by some kind of agency, because I do see a little bit more tournaments in this area. Okay, so as you continue, you can see on this path, there's not much going on here. It's about 40 degrees today, but we are by the river, so it is colder by the river anytime you're nearby water during the cold season. So if the temperature says it's 40, I'm guessing it feels like maybe 33, 35. something around that range. And the only place I feel it is in my hands. That's about it. So here we got some, what do you call it? I don't know the title, but it's where boats come to rest and they could sleep there. They could dock their boats and then live there for a while. But I haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know what regulation happened that there's no one docking here anymore. But maybe it got too expensive and they boycotted it or something. I don't know what happened, but this used to have a lot of boats. Okay, let's give pedestrian their path. And now we gotta go up this hill because this is for bikes. We have to let the pedestrian use the other path. But this is not too bad. It's okay. I'm on an electric scooter. But this does take more energy for my electric scooter because I have to go up a hill, and that's more strenuous on the motor. But I have a good scooter from Apollo Scooters. It's definitely a good scooter all around commuter. I'm able to take about 30 miles on this one, a meter range, 32 miles on the third range, and about 38 miles on the first range, on the first mode. But I'm in the second mode, which gives me about 30 or 28 miles on a full charge. The distance from where I started and where I'm going to 59th Street is about 7 miles, if not 6 miles. So here we go. So here's more activities out in the open. We got a basketball court. We got a what do you call it? A batting cage. We also have a gym on the left side right here. And then on the right side we have the piers. You could definitely walk. And there's also a restaurant on the right side right here during the summer or spring. It always gets filled. It's really nice. Another place to come and just enjoy the view, enjoy the scenery. And then on the left side you could definitely get to the main road easily on this part of Manhattan. This has to be like in the 60s right now. 60th Street, I don't know, between, not 60th Street, it has to be in the, maybe 65 to 70. Because we are approaching 59th Street right now. So we're probably at 65th Street right now. Okay, so here we could continue on to the same path, or we will get out on 59th Street and head to the main streets right here on this path. So, you know, I just want to give you guys a clear view of You know, around Manhattan, there's a park that you can go to and walk all around with no blockage or interference. And you know, it's all park. Let's see if we could go in here, just to give you an idea of this path right here by pedestrians. So I'll give you a little walk. Get off. So cyclists must dismount. As you can see, come here, feed the birds. If you see any fishes, I guess you could eat them. I wouldn't recommend it. So this is a big park, a stretched park, but it has a lot of nice areas for you to sit down. I can only imagine you sitting in this bench, or anyone, and seeing the sunset, or you know, just looking over with the water and the reflection of the sun. Unfortunately, today's a very gray day because it's cold and it's cloudy. So it's been like that for a couple of days. It has been rainy a couple of last days. So unfortunately, I couldn't record more beautiful scenery taking this path. Well, guys, so then I'm gonna start heading back, and I hope you enjoyed the view and just giving you an idea of beautiful places you can go to in Manhattan if you're uptown or midtown. Well, guys, then have a good day.